What's up guys, it's 5-Star Asuna here, and I am bringing you another Pokemon Go video. So we're gonna jump right into it with some double XP evolutions. And the big one that we are going to be doing tonight is Dratini. Yes, I have been finding a lot of Dratini. I've been getting lucky, and we're gonna do that. I have 2 Dratinis and 50 candies, so I'm currently debating whether or not I want to do 2 Dragonairs or have 25 candies out of the way towards Dragonite. So I'll have to see how I'm feeling about that. Come on, Kakuna, let me click on you. There we go. Oh, we can actually evolve this Weedle as well. And then go back and do one of these Kakunas. So I just hit level 23 today. I'll show you guys in a second. And the XP is really getting to be a lot. Like, it's way over 100,000 now. I mean, as you've seen before. And it's going to be a grind. The strongest person I've seen so far was a level 26. And he had a 2,700 Dragonite. I took a screenshot of it. It was in a gym. And 2,700. Like, that's a lot. I think Dragonite is like the highest scaling Pokemon in the game as far as CP per power up, even stronger than Snorlax and Lapras. So I really want to get a Dragonite because they're so strong. So we have another Beedrill to add to the collection. I think we have enough to do 2 Pidgey evolutions and then do 2 Pidgeotos into Pidgeot. And today I was boosting a gym so that I could stick one of my Snorlaxes in there, the 1800 one. And I want to show you guys why I've been making all these Pidgeots and how it's going to be useful in the future. Because what I did today was I used my Pidgeots to to boost the prestige of the gym, and I don't care if they're down at the 1 HP because I don't have to use them constantly. And the person I was attacking started off with 2 grass, like a grass and then a bug type Pokemon. So almost all these Pidgeots had type advantage over it on one of their 2 moves. And it was just really, really easy to do. So we have 2 Pidgeotos over 700, and we're going to evolve them. And yes, I have 116,000 Stardust. You saw that correctly. I've been saving for the most part, except for a little bit on the Snorlaxes to get them maxed, and then I did a lot of the Gyarados. 1289 and a double wind attack. That's a decent Pidgeot right there. That's actually really good. It's our best one now. So I've been doing a really good job saving this Stardust, and it's actually not really too impossible to get to. Because if you're doing what I've been suggesting and just catching everything for the experience, you're also getting the 100 Stardust, or what, a 200 Stardust, whatever it is as well. So you're getting some good experience, and while you're catching everything, and then you're also getting the Stardust because you want to be able to power up your good stuff. And I've been starting to do some power ups as well, because apparently the max level right now is 27 from what I've heard. I don't know if that is true or not, but I saw someone at 26, so I know it's not 25. And as you can see here, I used some of the Pidgeots. I also used some Flareons lower down, some of the 1200 Flareons. And I haven't really been using the Raticates as much because I just feel like the Pidgeots are a lot better. But I'm sure I'll find a use for all these Raticates. At the very least, it's getting me the experience, which we know that we want the experience. And then, you know, we can eventually go and get rid of all these extra Raticates. Some of them are getting pretty strong, though. Over 800 for a Raticate, I think, is pretty good. Especially since it doesn't evolve another time. It's only a single evolution. while Pidgeot is a third stage evolution. One thing I've been finding a lot of is Psyduck and actually Golduck already evolved. I think I have like 7 Golducks now. Oh, I need to turn off these notifications while I'm doing this. I just realized how annoying that's going to be. So these Raticates are down in the 700s, which isn't bad. I'm not really going to be using them for that much right now. I'm just storing them up. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Golducks. I've been finding a lot of Golducks, and it's been really weird because most people I've seen only have like 1 or 2, and they're not really encountering that much. And then today, I remember I was going around this area that I frequent, and there was like literally 3 Golducks within a 20-yard radius. Like it was just Psyducks. They were like Psyduck, 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 constant Psyduck, and I could not get away from them. And I'm kind of liking it though, because from what I've seen, the Golducks are pretty good in battle. Especially the extra small ones, they just attack really quickly with that water gun. And then they have good move diversity. I have one with Hydro Pump, one with Psychic, and then one with Ice Beam, I'm pretty sure. So they're definitely very versatile. And I think that's what I might use for the nicknames, is I might nickname them like their second move. I might say like Hydro Pump or Ice Beam or Psychic, because otherwise I'm not going to remember just looking at a bunch of Golducks. And then also if I name it like Golduck 1, 2, or 3, or A, B, and C, I'm not going to remember which Golduck is which. So we don't have too many Raticates. Remember the other night I did like 10 Rattata evolutions. I realized that could have gotten old pretty quickly. So we only have 5 tonight. That was a save up for like 2 days. And then yesterday I didn't really go out and do much Pokemon hunting because I had a headache. So I did a little bit in the around lunchtime, and then in the evening I didn't really go out and do that much Pokemon wise. Lots of Raticates. I might start getting rid of the ones under 700 now, and keep moving up. Here's another Spearow into a Fearow. These guys are less popular, which I like because, you know, it gives us some opportunity to see some stuff that's other than a Pidgey. So it's a little bit more rewarding once I get to evolve a Spearow. And these Fearows are pretty strong, actually. This one's over 1100. That's actually the strongest one by far now. So I definitely need to pay attention to these guys. I'm going to go ahead and feed this one because it's down in the 600s. Alright, let's see here. We have an Arbok already because we found one, but we are at 40 Ekans candy. We got another Pikachu today. Still a long way away from getting a Raichu, but I actually like these Pikachus just the way they are. I'm one of those guys. Got a Nidoking today. Everybody was getting like 800 Nidokings, like somewhere around their level. I thought I was going to get like a 1500 Nidoking. Nope, mine's at 100. So what I could do actually is just power this Nidoking up to get him to like 1500, but I don't really want to do that. I'm going to do this Nidorino right here in about 40 Nidoran candies. And then our Nidorina right here is at 61. So we're over halfway towards getting our King and Queen. Besides this guy, that guy's kind of like a fake. I don't like him. I got a new Vulpix today, so I got I traded the other one in. I did the transfer, and that was probably the only good thing I got today. I have one Growlithe. I'm gonna skip down for a bit. I found a Growlithe today, and it was the first one I've seen. I had 2 from eggs so far, and it was over 700, and it ran away after like 4 Ultra Balls or 5 Ultra Balls, and I was using the Raspberry. I keep saying like they need to give you an item that'll make it so that the Pokemon cannot run away. Maybe they'll make it so you can't use the berry and the capture thing, but they need to have something because I'm tired of these Pokemon running away from me after they take all my Ultra Balls. So we have an oddish evolution. We just got our Vileplume, but I always want to keep catching everything. So we have another Gloom, and then hopefully whenever they add Gen 2, Gen 3, then we can also get a Blossom, because that's actually my favorite oddish evolution is Blossom. That one's at 975. I don't think we have enough for a Venonat. Oh, we needed one more. I was pretty close. So we'll have another Venonat soon. Look at all these Psyducks and Golducks. This is just ridiculous. I mean, and they're pretty strong. This one's 1349. And this one's extra small with Psychic. This one has Psychic again. This one's extra small with Ice Beam. And then this one is extra small with Ice Beam. Look at it. They're all extra small, which makes them really fast attackers. This one's extra small with Hydro Pump. Look at this. These Golducks are just absolutely ridiculous. So our strongest one's 1349, and we have enough already to do another Psyduck evolution. And look at that. We're already way over 50. Well, not way over, but we're already at 9 over, which is 3 more Psyducks without the transfer. And it's just ridiculous, guys, how much Psyduck I'm finding. So here we have another Golduck. Maybe this one will get I wonder if there's a 4th move, because I've only seen those 3. No, it's Hydro Pump. Extra small, look at that again. It's an extra small one, and this one's at 1326. We got another Mankey somewhere from an egg recently. Still need 19 more Mankey candies for a Primeape. And let's see. Oh no, we have 35 out of 100 for a Poliwrath. I'm not really finding too many Poliwags or Poliwhirls, to be honest. How close are we? We're getting pretty close. I'm not finding that many Bellsprouts, to be honest. But this is going to be a pretty strong Victory Bell once we get it. I think I need 4 more Bellsprouts. So we're getting pretty close there. I need 1 more Tentacool, and we'll have another Tentacruel. I got this Geodude from an egg today, so that was a good Pokedex addition. They're not the strongest, but I have a feeling since you can get Golem, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Golem was first gen, so you can get Graveler and then Golem, so eventually he'll be stronger there. I haven't been finding many I haven't found any Voltorbs. I haven't even seen one. Let's see, the Execute. We could trade in one of the 400 ones, but then we'd still need 2 more Executes. So we'll have another Executor soon. How are we doing on a Horsey? We need 20 more for another Seadra. There is no Kingdra in Gen 1, which is kind of disappointing. So we're just going to have to hold on to those. We have 20 more Goldeen candies for a Seeking. I haven't been finding any Staryus recently, and we still need 4 more Staryus. Those are all the Scythers, all the Pincers. I'm already collecting more Magikarp. I'm at 52 Carp candy. I actually had 2 hatch from eggs, which gave me the majority of that candy, and I've only caught 2 today. So I might as well eventually go for another Gyarados. I'm not going to be grinding one out, because this time the first time I specifically went for Gyarados. But I don't really like the moves Bite and Twister. I'd like something more like a Hydro Pump or an Aqua Tail or a Hyper Beam maybe. Or a Dragon Pulse, it has something like that. Alright, here we go with the Eevees. There's always a ton of Eevees running around. So we have 2 more Eevee evolutions to do. There is no Umbreon or Espeon. That was also Gen 2 in the Johto region. So there's only the original 3 Eevees. And, oh, a Vaporeon, that's cool. I'm not really too worried about what I get now, because I've gotten all 3 of the Eevee evolutions now. 1815. Wow. With an Aqua Tail, and it's not even maxed yet. That is definitely our strongest Eevee evolution now. And Vaporeon, I've learned, is a higher tier than Flareon and Jolteon as far as CP per level. And if you haven't quite caught on to what I'm saying, go back and look at, I think, the last maybe 1, 2, 3 videos that I've done, because I explained it more there. Vaporeon is the A tier, and then Flareon is a B tier, and Jolteon is either a B or a C tier. So this one is Thundershock and Thunder. That was a 1300, because as you can see, that was pretty close to the EVs were pretty close together, and it was still a 500 difference in CP. And then as you can see, that Snorlax is defending. So here we go, guys. The Dratini evolution. This is going to be our first Dragonair. I'm so excited because Dragonite is one of my favorites. Still have not seen a Tauros. Everybody knows I'm going for that Tauros right now, but also Dragonite. Dragonite is one of my favorites. And we are on the... Oh, there we go. Finally, he showed up. Dragonair. We have Dratini and now Dragonair. So that's also a good Pokedex entry. Needs 100 candies, wow. There we go, that's 1,000 Dragonair. So that is going to be a 2,000 plus Dragonite once we evolve it. I don't really care about the moves because I'm not going to be fighting with it. We could go ahead and do that other Dratini for the experience, but I really want to get a head start because we still need 74 Dratini candies, and these things are so rare. I think I might actually just find a Dragonite like people have been before I get enough candies to evolve it. But that's going to be our big goal. That's going to be over a 2,000 Dragonite for sure. And then I have a bunch of eggs going right now. I have 3 10k eggs at the bottom here. I had a 4th one, and that one hatched into a Dratini actually, which gave me a bunch of candies. Because I think I was at like 28, and it brought me to over 50. And then I have these two. These are just over halfway. They're at 5.3 and 5.6 out of 10. So we'll have some more 10k eggs over the next day or two. And then also I have a bunch of 5k eggs. We're going to try and get that Tauros, guys. I really want it. That's one of my... Oh, here we go. Catch 10 Dragon-type Pokemon. There's my achievement. And let's see where we're at. We have 53,000 experience out of 125,000. So we're almost halfway there to level 24. And these are just some of the things. A couple of these are gold. The really popular ones like water type, bug type, normal type, flying type, because they're all the Rattatas and the Pidgeys are pretty fast. And some of these ones like an ice type and a ghost type, not really finding too many of those. The fighting type are the Mankeys from the eggs, and the rock type are also from eggs, like a Geodude and that kind of stuff. Fairy types, I've caught the occasional Jigglypuff, like a random one running around. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and always feel free to leave something in the comment section. I will check it and get back with you. But until next time guys, take it easy and peace out.